Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the very first video I'm recording in 2025. So happy new year everyone, I hope it will be good to all of us and let's just jump straight into it because we don't have that much time. So obviously I have a lot of Sims, I have a lot of characters in the stories that I've written or at least thought of, and I want to introduce you to all of them. So we are continuing with the Sims that are on the Rose family tree. This guy is not exactly there, but his daughter makes it there, and he is a friend of another character. Anyway, I think I'm making it way too complicated. Let's just introduce the guy. This is George Morris, and he is Regan's friend from when she was in Isla Paradiso. I think I said that wrong, but never mind, I apologize. I think I spoke about what Regan was doing there in Regan's video, so I will link that at the end of this one, so you can connect the dots and figure out what happened, or you can go and read the very, very old story on my Tumblr. It's like 5 years old now, 6 years old now, but the basics in my head stayed the same. So George is a friend that Regan makes there. He is older than her. I would say he's like in the middle between Regan's generation and her mother's generation. So when Regan is there, I think her mother could be like in her early 50s, which would make George about maybe late 30s, early 40s, something like that. So yeah, he's a little older than Regan, but worry not. First off, Regan is there as an adult, so it's fine. And anyway, there's nothing between them. They are just friends, and George has a partner that I will be introducing to you next week. So yeah, I want to say look forward to that because they look pretty cute. And you probably wouldn't guess that they're George's partner, but you know what they say, opposites attract or something like that. So, as always, I have now pulled out my handy dandy little family tree. Yes, I'm gonna continue saying that in 2025 as well. And I am looking at George right now to tell you what his traits are and all of that stuff. So he's a male sim with the he/him pronouns. His traits are vegetarian, loves outdoors, outgoing, athletic, good, and his aspiration is beach life. He is pansexual, and his career is a lifeguard. I don't remember how much I revealed about his story, his backstory, and his life, I guess, before he appeared in the story as Regan's friend. Well, that's a backstory, isn't it? Yeah, I don't remember how much I spoke about that, but I imagine that George had been through some unhappy marriages and some divorces, and he comes to Isla Paradiso. Again, I feel like I'm saying that name wrong, but I'm sorry, and I will continue saying it like that until someone slaps me in the face and says that's wrong. Anyway, he goes to this Sims 3 world. Even though I'm recreating the Sims in the Sims 4, I'm gonna continue using the Sims 3 world names where this stuff happened. So yeah, he goes there, he moves there to start a new life, and he gets it, and he's not really looking for love, but he finds it. He finds it with a person he never even thought he could fall in love with, and it's actually love, and they live happily ever after, basically, to put it very, very simply. Eventually, they leave this beautiful paradise and move to a town. Sorry, not town. They move to a house just across Regan's house, back in Twinbrook, and they adopt a daughter that I will also be showing you because this girl actually makes it on the family tree because this girl falls in love with Regan's, is there a non-binary word for a niece or a nephew? Because if there is one, I do not know it. But yeah, Regan's brother has a child, and the child is pretty much the same age as Christy, the daughter of George. And yeah, Christy and this child. Actually, I have shown you. I've posted a video of this child. So we're talking about Mars Chance, and yeah, Christy and Mars fall in love. But we're gonna leave that for Christy's video. Let's go back to George. What do you think about George? Is he what the kids call a daddy? Is he what the kids call a DILF? Question mark. I'm cringing so hard as I'm saying this. I feel so weird about using these words, or like the word daddy in, like, you know what I mean when I don't speak about like an actual dad. Well, I mean, he becomes a dad, but like, you know what I mean, right? Yeah, but I think he turned out pretty cool. He's got a very plain, dad-like style, but I think it suits him. And if I tried to make him overly stylish, it wouldn't really be him. And his partner, they are quite stylish and they look really great and they put a lot of effort into their looks. But I think not even they can change how George looks, what he wears, what he styles himself. Like I said, opposites attract, and it's not the looks or it's not the fashion that brought them together. Overall, they are a very, very happy couple, and yeah, like I said already, they don't really care about the style of the other person. I feel like I'm rambling way too much. To be fair, I think it's on me though, because that daddy comment that I made, I think it's really oh my god, I can't say this word, look at that. I think the daddy comment derailed my thoughts, and I'm now sitting here kind of cringing at myself, kind of still circling back to that comment and telling to myself, you didn't have to say that. Are we gonna keep it in there just for fun? And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it in there, even though it makes me cringe. And yeah, it's late, as always. When do I ever record videos, or when do I ever record voiceovers at a reasonable time? Am I right? Anyway, I'm going to go now, so I hope you like the daddy. Look, guys, I'm just gonna roll with it at this point, okay? I hope you like George. CC links, I don't think there's too many of them, but they will be available at the usual places. And yeah, I think that's all. Did I forget something? I don't think so. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.